guys, the Matrix Lego ship here, and today I'll be showing my new leg or arm for my Optimus Maximus Combiner Sunstreaker. As you can tell, not a sports car, because the way I had to build him, he couldn't be flat enough for a sports car. So I've kind of made him into a sports car with like an armoured aesthetic, because it's combiner wars. It's in a war zone. Boom, armoured pieces. Simple. Yeah, it's a armoured car. He rolls, but you have to straighten out the arms to get better rolling. Has a gun. Pew pew bang bang. Can use a roll mode. Does come off, but does pull off one of the pieces. So, yeah. Size comparison with the new Viper. 5 is wider, taller, and longer as well. So, pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. Yeah, and you can also store the gun. Let me just get it there, it's just easier. Store it there. Right. Just say, you don't have to have that. Personal preference, but whatever you think is better. And if you want the feet out to be a bit wider, which this is what this are, because this is because it goes the same mold design height, just thinner. And anyway, so it's a transformation. It just falls apart. Because I hate making small vehicles. You think, why make a small one then? Because, well, I've never made I've made a sports car, just not size comparison with a truck or a jet, but it's clearly not size comparison with a jet. So, yeah, the buy mold, he does become the left leg in my Optimus Maximus Combiner, and he is pretty thin compared to the other ones because I used the thin bricks to keep his chest in rather than sticking out like that far. But yeah, leg mold's the exact same as others. You just pull out these pieces, and then you just pull out the head like that. Boom. You can have these pieces bent back, but I think they look better there. Basically, boom. You store the gun if you want. Store it anywhere. Just boom. Just slide it there. Boom. Done. Robot mode, and I think this is where it gets a bit shit, because look at how thin this guy is and how easy you can tell how he is. The only problem I have with him, because I wanted to make him into more of like an armoured car, the leg proportions, because it's so heavy in the top and the legs are not bulky and strong. Watch. Comes off dead easy. You just flimsy leg. This one's stronger, it's just the connection ports to the legs are a bit shit. So as you can transformed it, you just, for some reason it only works one way, but it can work either way to transform the roof, or part of the roof anyway. So it means comes off dead easy. So you just get one and you just keep it connected and spin it round. Rather than this one, you can do that, but you could just slide it down there. The reason I did that is because I needed something to cover up part of the top in car mode, and well, it's the easiest way I could get it to work. So, robot move. Head. Starscream's head that I used from the constructor concept, which I used. What head did I use? I used Hook's. Was it Scrapper's? Might have been Scrapper's head for Starscream. Anyway, basically, normal articulations. The others, I'm sick of showing that shit off. Let me just transform what's his name, Viper, and I'll show you the little preview you get with him, because there's no point really just reviewing this figure because he's not different art, he's just got blue instead of white. Basically it. That is basically it, that's it. That's the only thing that's updated. Like with Prowl, I updated the bit of the front and changed the blue on it. Boom. Side comparison, the Viper's, I think, it's taller. Oh no, Sunstreaker's a little bit taller. Probably because his legs are split, but you know, no competition. Anyway, Techno. The thing he does for combine mode, he gives Optimus his shoulder pads, which kind of cover up the combiner piece, sort of, and he's part of his shoulder, because it just looks bland and thin, so I kind of made it bulky out a bit more. Yeah, that's stored at the front of the armor tank, which if you don't know what it is, go and check out my last video, but I'll just show it off in this. It's basically all the pieces you use for the combiner. Optimus Maximus, shoulder pads, the helmet, the chest, the feet, the hands, the gun, the sword, all just combine into a tank, which I think looks pretty sick because it looks more like a Cybertronian tank with wings. I could just go whee, but no. So yeah, basically the end of this video. So I'll see you in the next one.